Many of us don't give too much thought to our digestive system until we hear our stomach rumbling. Coming up, we are talking to a health expert who tells us stress could be the issue behind our pandemic, tummy trouble. It's been a long, hard summer, hasn't it? It's been a long, hard year and some change. We just marked 1 year of the pandemic. It has been stressful in so many ways. We might joke about gaining weight during lockdown. You might have gained weight simply just due to stress. In fact, stress can really mess with your digestive health. So Dr. Julie Gatza is the co-founder of the Florida Wellness Institute. She is joining us this morning to help us out with our tummy trouble. Dr. Julie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jamie.
Tell me about, for folks who have not had tummy trouble, they might not associate the stress of the pandemic. Are you having more people come to you with issues right now?
Absolutely. And there's, one of the things that's happening with people is they're not making enough digestive enzymes. So when they're eating good food or they're eating not so great food, they're not able to break it down to get the nutrition into their body. You need that nutrition to build your immune system, to make the whole body healthy, to decrease your emotional stress. And it's a major problem for people. So they are developing digestive problems. They've had them before. They're getting worse. Some people don't even realize that gassy and bloated and all the indigestion is simply due to the fact that you're eating food you can't break down. I've been giving high quality digestive enzymes for 30 years of being a doctor. And the one that I use is called AbsorbAid because it works to break down every type of food that a person can consume.
Okay, tell us how we should start taking those. How do we take them and when?
You take them with a meal. And if it's a bigger meal, take 2 or 3. And it has the enzymes to break down your protein, your fats, your carbohydrates, even dairy products. So when you're able to break those down, you feel so much better. You lose weight, you have more energy, you sleep better. And if you take them in between meals, it actually helps with inflammation. It helps with toxins. It helps with bacteria and even viruses. So you can't go wrong taking these enzymes with a meal or without.
Okay, so I'm the type who's going to go home and start taking all the digestive enzymes at meals, in between meals. Is there, how many capsules do I cap out at?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to handle. If you're, already in the throes of having some digestive stress, you want to get 2, 3 in. As a regular meal, 2 is normally what somebody would take. And, last night, my husband, his knees were aching. So we gave him a bunch of enzymes before he went to bed. And he felt great this morning. So it broke down the inflammation because he had no food in the stomach. It then went and attacked the inflammation in the joints.
Tell me about, should we be taking fiber or less fiber if we're feeling that bloated, gassy feeling?
Are you saying fiber?
Yes, fiber.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and fiber in the form of vegetables, not necessarily, wheat products and grains, but if you get a lot more vegetables, steaming them is the best. So salads are fine, but if you're having digestive problems of any kind, don't put something that's hard to break down in the body. I always look at it as a sick 2-year-old. Would you feed a sick 2-year-old a salad? Or would you make it chicken and steamed green vegetables and lots of water, and you'll start to get that person healthier? Same thing goes for any age adult.
Yeah, I have tummy trouble, so I'm been learning a lot about this area. Give us our doctor's orders for folks going through a pandemic who's been having some stomach issues. What should we be doing to change our habits today, besides that digestive enzyme? Because, yes, I heard you on that one.
What you should be doing is decreasing your coffee, your tea, your carbonation. You should be eating a lot more protein. Stay away from grains as a general rule. Don't reach for the pastas and the rice and the pizzas and the sandwiches. Eat food that, like you would give to a sick 2-year-old. And, start eating a lot more protein, vegetables, knock out your sugar. I mean, none of this is amazing information, but what it is it still holds true 1,000 years later when we're looking at how to make our bodies healthy.
Dr. Gatza, what about keto-free bread, the keto bread?
It's okay. So, if you're not using that as your normal thing, but, normally I say to any patient that I've seen, protein and vegetables is your first. And that means eggs and bacon in the morning if you'd like, and it's chicken and fish and steak later, and you're going to do a lot better.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that information. You know, I work on an early morning schedule, so I say naps and snacks are important, like a little kid. And as you said, it's like feeding a 6-year-old if you're sick. And so you want to think about that good whole food. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if anyone's interested, they can go to the website, which is naturesources.com, or they can call the 1-800 number, which is 1-800-827-7656. If they use the code radio or TV, they'll get 20% off their first order, or they can ask for some free samples.
Dr. Getza, thank you so much. We appreciate you.